Candace, you know what random means?
Well, sort of. It's it could be numbers in any order, but not. It doesn't have to be in the correct order. It's just in any place.
Any, well, here, give me an example of it. Write down the numbers from 0 to 9 in random order.
One, two.
Okay, that's fine. That's enough.
Okay.
Because I already see that it's not random.
Mm-hmm.
Why isn't it random? I told you to write down random numbers.
Yeah.
Why did you choose a 7 here after the 2? Because it wasn't a 2?
No, it was just a number that I thought
Really?
to put down, yeah.
Okay, and you've got 1 repeat, 1 and 1 here.
Oh.
Well, isn't that all right?
I don't know.
Well, you see, the idea of randomness is very important in science. Because if you try to write down a list of numbers, I don't care who you are, you're always going to have some little technique for choosing the next one. Well, I haven't used that one in a little while, or I haven't used this one in a little while, or something. So scientists, when they want random numbers, they have, at one time there was a whole book full of nothing but random numbers. They use them in, for example, if you had an assembly line and things were going along and you want to test the items that are coming down, you don't want to test every 10th one or every 100th one. You want to choose them randomly.
Oh.
So they would write a program for their computer that would pick the random number. Then also, if they were going to try to chart the path of a molecule or a radioactive particle, no one knows what direction it's going to go or how far it's going to go, so they would use a random number to determine its direction and its distance. So scientists use random numbers all the time, and almost every computer has built into it a generator that generates random numbers. Come on over here, I'll show you mine over here.
Okay.
Sit down at the computer, and I have the program all set up. You just type run, R-U-N, and then enter. There they come, 1,000 of them.
Yeah.
And you could write a program that had 1,000,000 of them if you wanted, if you needed that many.
Yeah, but that would take quite a long time.
Yes, it would take quite a long time, right. But now, there's also a game based on random numbers. Would you like to play it?
Yeah.
Okay, type L-O-A-D, load, space, now quotation mark, G, okay, and then quotation mark, and now enter. Now we're going to load the new program.
Okay.
Now type run. Whoops, it says I.O. error.
Okay, so...
Type it again. L-O-A-D,
Okay.
space, quotation mark, G, and now quotation mark again, and now enter. Now I hear it buzzing away.
Yeah,
Okay, now type run. Enter.
Here.
Now I've set this one up so that it's choosing arbitrarily a random number between 1 and 100. You have to guess what it is. And it says, what is your guess?
Okay.
What are you going to guess?
I'll guess 50 because that's half of 100.
Oh wait, what's that got to do with it?
Well, it's partway between, so it could be high or low.
You're using a technique that scientists use too, and engineers and people that are organizing a search party, for example, or when they're doing an archaeological dig. If you wanted to examine an area, you divide it in half, and you look in that area. If you don't find anything, you know it must be in the other half, type of thing.
Oh, yeah.
And that's exactly what you're doing. Okay. Try 50, see what happens.
Okay.
Enter. Says it's too high,
It's
so
too
now what are you
high.
going to try?
I'll try half of 50, so I'll put 25.
Okay, enter. Still too high.
Well, there's not really a half of 25, so I'll just go with 12.
Okay, 12. Still too high.
Still too high.
Did you see how you're narrowing down your choices?
Yeah, I'll go with 6 now.
6 then, all right. Too high yet.
Yeah, I'll try half of that then.
Try 3. It took you
number.
5 guesses. That was pretty good. Ordinarily, you'd do it in at least 6. Try it again. This time, see what the number is. R-U-N.
Okay.
What's your guess? You're going to take 50 again.
Yep. It's too low. Okay, I'll go with 75 now.
Okay, you're going to divide the difference in half, right? Okay. Too low again.
Too low. Well, I'll say about 87 then.
Okay.
It's too high, so between 75 and 87 now.
Right.
I'll try 78.
Okay.
Too
Too low, so it's between 78 and 87.
83, I think, this time.
Too high.
Too high.
So that's between 83 too high and 78 too low.
Oh, I'll try 81. Whoops. There. Still
too high.
too high.
81 and 78.
79, I think, maybe. That's the number.
79, yes.
7 guesses.
Yes. Anyway, you can have a lot of fun sort of playing with this sort of game on your computer, but the important thing is that the computer has been designed to produce a whole series of random numbers because they're very useful in science.